I got into trail running recently, and I went through a few pairs of tennis shoes trail running because either A, I wore a pair out, two, I tore a big hole in one of them, and I got a recommendation on a pair of running shoes that I ended up using like all turkey season hunting, and I freaking loved them. I thought they were a product that I used enough and liked enough. I wanted to share it with you guys on this channel, and they are the Salomon SA Pros. I have probably put, I don't know how many miles I've put on these things now, but it's quite a few between running and turkey hunting. And these things are still pretty much like brand new. They are, how would I would describe these shoes is they're like a rugged tennis shoe essentially. They have a very aggressive um, sole on them that is essentially, they don't slip at all when you're running through mud or chasing after something in the woods. They also, something that's really cool about it, they're almost like a slip on, slip off shoe. So they're really super easy to get on quick and off quick. Um, you just have this little sliding mechanism that tightens them up, and then you can tuck the excess shoelace, if you want to call it, into the tongue of the shoe to get them out of the way. They make two different versions of this. They make a Gore-Tex version that is completely waterproof, and then they make this version, which is just the XA Pro 3Ds. These are not all the way waterproof. Now, you guys see a lot like the hunting public and those guys running around in tennis shoes, and I thought to myself, like, I always thought that was kind of a silly idea, but after I started wearing tennis shoes when I was hunting, I really enjoyed it, especially when it gets hot. Like, my feet stayed a little bit cooler. I felt like I was just a little more agile. I didn't have a big bulky boot on. Now there's definitely you need some boots in your arsenal for hunting, but I added these shoes to my hunting arsenal this year and found myself going towards these day in and day out turkey hunting this year. Now, some questions that I'm probably going to get about them is like, what did you do? Like, if you had to cross water, are they, did they hold up going through muck and mud and all that kind of stuff that boots are typically made for? Yeah, dude, you got wet. Like, it's the springtime. It's 80 degrees outside. I just got wet with them. I just hauled through the water, kind of a no worries attitude when it came to that stuff, and got home. There's not a lot of material on these things. It's not like a boot that has some insulation and it's leather and doesn't dry very fast. These things, I'd throw them on the dryer and they'd be pretty much dry within a couple hours. Or if you just open them up a little bit, they'd air dry overnight. And I was just super happy with them. The fit of them is pretty much true to size. I typically am a size 10, and that's what I ordered from Amazon in these, and they fit me really well. Another thing is I feel like I had some room in them. Like, you can kind of see they're actually a little wider than your typical tennis shoe, which is I really like that as well. They also came in a color that was just plain old black, which is good for hunting, especially turkey hunting. I didn't they have another color that's a little more vibrant, and that wasn't going to work for me turkey hunting. So if you guys are looking for the ultimate tennis shoe, now this thing isn't just good for hunting. Like, I wear this around town. I wear it running. It's a really really high quality shoe. It's kind of an all purpose shoe. It doesn't do everything absolutely perfect, but it does everything really well. So it's the Salomon XA Pro 3D trail running shoe. Get you a pair of these suckers, man. They're awesome. Also, in the description, I have a couple of Amazon links to these. If you guys buy these through the Amazon link, it helps me out a little bit, which I do appreciate a lot. Um, and before you leave, just smash that subscribe button. I think it's right up there. And then I'll put another video that you guys may like right here. Get you some Salomon XA Pros. The link below.